Give a plate out to some starving talent.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. That's what you should have told your mom. See? I was about to fat shame. Your mom not even fat for real. She just old and ugly. I'm about to look at my Twitter real quick for that Alex Jones shit though. Just real quick before I get off. That should be so profound though when I see these content creators keep coming out talking about, I can't believe people are laughing about this death or this or that or this or that. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, you're not saying anything new. Yes, it's fucked up to laugh at people dying. Add something, brother. You remain silent every time these same niggas open their mouth to disrespect people that don't have the opportunity or a voice to say anything in their defense, but you want to be loud and vocal when the other side isn't upset that they got fucked up.
Bro,
Jesus Christ.
You doing a 24-hour stream?
Nah, I'm not. I'm about to just look at this one tweet and then I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take my ass home. Can't get suspended, so I'm refraining from talking about the Kurt thing. Oh, like on Twitter, it's all the Christians with Bible quotes that's sending me. Nah, bro, I just hate people, bro. Like, they're always so silent on shit that they could have a perspective on and maybe add to the conversation about. And then when it's the most brain dead, safe, middle of the road, obvious ass thing to say, it's like, all right, now's my time to shine. Bro, you are a bitch. Stop talking. You're not the savior. You're not helping. You're not... Like, oh yeah, now this really needs to be said, bro. Fuck you. Be quiet. Oh, on Twitch. What could you be saying? What could you have said on... Oh my God, Mariah, the scientists look great here. Let me chill though. Thug might boom me. Hold on, let me look at Alex Jones real quick. I just want to see it. I just searched my bookmarks for Alex Jones instead of the thing. Yeah, I'm cooked mentally. I'm actually cooked. Why is it not loading? He gonna talk about you next? Who is he? What you mean by he?
Political radicalism does not come out of peace process.
The left is celebrating Kirk's brutal murder. We're all Charlie Kirk now. Nigga said we're all Charlie Kirk now. What the fuck? My nigga look like Dr. Loomis.
Hello, folks.
Audio's double. It's not. You can just hear it through the speaker. That's all. But I don't feel like putting my headphones on, so I'll try to turn it down a little bit.
I'm not somebody that cries easily.
I guess.
I was sitting in this parking lot going home. I started crying a few months ago.
Bro, you chose this. Huh? Wait a minute.
Charlie Kirk is a really sweet person. I was sitting in this parking lot going home. I started crying a few months ago.
A few minutes. I thought he said a few months ago. I'm dumb.
I started crying a few months ago. Charlie Kirk is a really sweet person. I first met him back in 2016 at the RNC in Cleveland. He was so young.
Are you forcing the tears out? You know that little hard blink you gotta do to really make sure it get out there?
Back in 2016 at the RNC in Cleveland. He was so young.
You are a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck about what anything Alex Jones said. I'm gonna be on, but let me hear what he's got to say anyway, just cause.
He was like 20-something years old then, so happy, so full of life. He had big plans. He was going to galvanize all the kids on campuses to vote Republican, wake them up to communism. And they killed him today with a high-powered rifle. Classic stuff. It's like Crooks in Pennsylvania, running around the roof.
Keep in mind, first time I ever found out about who Alex Jones was is when he was making conspiracy theories about murdered children. You know. They all keep the same company, do the same bullshit to each other or to the world around them, then victimize themselves when something bad happened to them.
And shot him and killed him. And the left's celebrating it. And all the Democrats calling for
You got a $40 million lawsuit right now because of the harassment you caused those people that lost their children. Holy.
Violence, everything else is just sick filth. You know,
Mr. Meister 47, dog. He was a dad and a husband. Ease up with the jokes. Does it look like I'm joking? Why do niggas like you come in here and be like trying to police what niggas say? when you're silent, and most of you niggas are silent when you hear what these people have to say about people that primarily look exactly like you. And I'm not saying that's something that you have to have a disrespectful opinion about, but why do you think that I'm joking when I say Alex Jones is a piece of shit and he deserves the worst for making those people go through what they went through during Sandy Hook, the people that actually lost their children? What are you talking about? I don't get that perspective at all. Why do you think I'm joking when I say I don't feel bad that Charlie Kirk is dead? I don't understand that at all. Why would I be joking about that? Why would I come to that conclusion lightly? I don't care if you agree with him or if you like him. It's not about whether you like or agree with him. This man was fundamentally against human rights for people that look like you or other minorities, and pushing a narrative to other people to look at you a certain way simply because you are your skin color, or because you come from this place, or because you are this orientation, or because I don't agree with anybody that looks like they could potentially be an immigrant. So send them all to, you know what I'm saying, fucking Guantanamo Bay if you got to. Like, you don't think I don't consider who I'm talking about beforehand? Like, I don't give a fuck if it's insensitive. Everything that he said and everything that he helped push and promote, that's not insensitive. Like, come on, bro. This is why I get tired of people trying to police what niggas got to say. Like, bro, you're not around to try to have a dialogue or a discussion when these people say bullshit, but you want to police what niggas have to say when they get what they deserve? I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that.
Charlie Kirk really is a hero and a family man and somebody that had real vision. And the left and the globalists really screwed up because...
And like I said, throughout my life, I tried to be more sympathetic and more understanding, especially when bad things happen. But when you like are raised and you see the bad happen to good people, and you see bad people promote ideas about those people that you know are good, or that you know aren't into anything that is like nefarious in any way, and they have like all these ideas and propaganda spread about them for what reason? Absolutely none. Or I'm helping raise a child right now that's gonna be around hopefully long after I'm gone, that's gonna have a family of his own one day, and seeing people like this making that reality harder for them because they want to spread ideology that is based on nothing. Like, what are you talking about? I feel like murder is murder. Nobody's debating that someone got murdered. That doesn't that doesn't change anything. Like, what do you mean? Murder is murder. Yes, people die. Killing is death. Death is no longer alive. What are we saying here? I've been saying this shit for years about gun control. This is the same man that's like, oh yeah, we don't need it. If a couple people gotta die, he's saying shit like that because he didn't think he would be one of the ones. He didn't think that he would have to be the example. That's why he's so carelessly and callously talking about, oh, well, if people gotta die because we need guns and people gotta die. Now it's him. Oh my God. Now it's a tragedy. But I thought this is what you wanted. I thought this is what we needed to have still. Y'all not making sense, bro. And you giving these people too many opportunities to weasel out of shit that they're responsible for.
This bald, fat, ugly idiot crying his eyes out like he ain't deny Sandy Hook for 10 years straight.
No one, like, I'm just seeing Alex Jones shit just because I think Alex Jones' reaction to shit would just be funny. But, like, don't get it fucked up, bro. I'm not making no jokes. I don't know what vibe I oozed off to you to make you feel like I thought that this was a game or a joke. I genuinely don't give a fuck. I do not feel bad.
Look, there's safety in numbers. And I was honest in videos I posted. I said,
Now these niggas, instead of saying, you know what, it happened to one of us too, let's do something about gun control. Let's stop blaming it on gang violence. Let's do something about that. Let's stop over policing inner city areas or whatever the fuck, and let's actually just change the law. No, they're gonna turn it into the left is laughing at us, so now it's war with them. They don't even learn from their mistakes.
I don't do much about public events. I don't go to colleges because I guarantee you, if I went out for a year.
This is the biggest point you could take away from this. They're laughing at us. What? They made memes on Twitter. What the fuck? That's the best you can do?
15 events, I'll get shot dead.
Yeah,
I'm not scared of dying, but I can digitally and cyber level, really counter the globalist. And I remember telling people, I think I've even said it on air.
Yeah, let me correct myself. It's not a mistake. Let me correct myself. They're willingly walking into this revolving door where they only see whatever group that they see in their head as the enemy.
So, man, I was probably
They're willingly going in that circle by themselves, 100%.
Kurt's not dead. Because the left can't deal with this. And he knew what he was doing. He put himself out there on the front lines, and he got millions of votes. Millions of votes for Trump.
I really do hope that this is a wake-up call for the
People
guys,
complain about Trump, say he's not
You
getting
should
a hold of it.
absolutely be afraid that someone could do this to you or your loved ones.
That's what I'm saying. It should not be that easy to take a life. It should not be that easy to take somebody out.
They're dying quick enough or whatever.
That should be the takeaway from that. But no, it don't matter.
He's getting so much done. It's amazing.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's about the team he brought forward. And about the fact that we know Kamala Harris and Democrats are absolute criminal, pedophile enablers. And it's about the RFK Juniors, the Tulsi Gabbards, and the Charlie Kirks. The left knew they couldn't attack Charlie Kirk frontally, so they kind of put out stories about this and that. He wasn't hardcore enough. He wasn't better enough. A lot of people picked it up. I just said, listen, he's getting people registered to vote Republican. And they're night and day to Democrats. They're not perfect. They're night and day. So he wasn't afraid to face evil. He wasn't afraid to put his life on the line. And I'm not the guy to act tough. Charlie Kirk had more courage than me. I've been honest about this on air.
Man, everybody does.
And I wouldn't even call it courage. Because I'm willing to die. I do a lot of events and go out and get attacked. And
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, you go out on a regular basis, you're an Alex Jones
Oh my gosh.
occurred around the country for years. I mean, somebody's going to shoot at you. And I've had my security.
I like
security
Pennington
firms
too,
say, Jones, you
100%.
shouldn't even do it when I do it. I have to do it when I have to, when there's a lockdown or some incredible border tyranny and they're smuggling kids and I went and confronted cartels, all that. Stop me. I mean, I'll do what I have to.
No, now you care about the kids. Facts.
But also understand, as a brain trust, I've got to kind of stay alive. Charlie Kirk knew that, but he decided to, Christ-like.
How can people listen to this guy on a daily basis?
I don't know. I think the last time I saw Alex Jones before this, like saw footage of him, was it has something to do with Kanye, right? I don't remember though. Not a single report about the school shooting that happened the same day that Charlie got shot. I did see a report, but from Phil Lewis, like, from like actual reporters. But you're right, it isn't. It won't get nearly as much traction. That's the one that really hurts too, because I think what was it,
These
three
people didn't
three
have any
kids
sympathy
injured.
for someone like George Floyd,
3 kids
who had a
injured and
family
2
they
dead.
still spit on his grave. But cry how people don't have empathy for them.
Yeah.
And man, like watching that Ukrainian woman bleed to death and nobody help her. And then watching Charlie get hit by that high-powered rifle in the neck.
What does that have? I don't understand. I don't know. I get it. I know why. I'm not gonna be dense, but like when you look at it from the whole point, it's like, what does that Ukrainian girl have to do with this at all?
They've been so focused for pushing that viewpoint/ideology for so long. When stuff like this happens, they gotta look past it because they're too selfish to forget all the work they did.
Yeah, then it's victim, victim, victim. Like, bro, it does all it. Were they just waiting for an opportunity for like, oh yeah, okay, black, white, black, suspect, white victim, boom. This is gonna be our reason.
This fool said Charlie Kirk and Christ like in the same sentence. I'm done.
Yeah, this shit wild. Do I also have to be the person to be like, oh my God, that guy that murdered that girl in the back of the subway, that was wrong. The fuck do you want me to, like, bro, come on. Use your brain.
Watching that Ukrainian woman bleed to death and nobody helped her. And then watching Charlie get hit by that high-powered rifle in the neck. It was such a blast wave, it makes his whole shirt go crazy, so I thought it was hitting the chest. I'm just like, damn, that's a man right there, man. That's a fucking man right there.
Bro, come on, man.
He was smart. He knew it was coming. But he was so energetic and so positive. And we all say, this person won for Trump, that person won, Elon did it, I did it, Trump did it. Without all this team, we wouldn't have done it. Without Charlie Kirk, it wouldn't happen. And so, the left's coming with their violence.
You just said the left, like, instantly. We don't know what cuz look like. I mean, we could assume he's not a fan. I'm not gonna guess. I'll give him that. Clearly, whoever did this wasn't a fan. Maybe. Could you imagine a Nah, that wouldn't be the case.
Become more attacks. And we can imagine the hell it'll be if we let them win and if we submit to them.
Trump's shooter was a Republican? Was he? I don't remember any details about him outside of like, yo, this dude looked crazy.
So we're not scared of their attacks. And I guess the answer is we all have to go out. In fact,
oh, that's interesting. What evidence do y'all have that he was like a Republican? That's wild.
Nothing else. I'm going to go into a nationwide tour of universities for Charlie. I think we can all do it. We have to take his example.
Oh, he was registered as one. Wow. I never knew that.
I was strategic about it. I'm like, well, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do better over here. But you know what? That's a cop-out. Because if one guy will do it and get killed and intimidates us, they win. No. We all have to peacefully hit the streets. We all have to speak out at city councils, colleges. Everybody's got to be Charlie Kirk now, like with Spartacus.
I thought he was about to say we all got to hit the streets and protest like gun violence or something like that. That's what I thought. That's where I thought this was going. For a second, he almost hit me. He almost got me. You had us in the first. You didn't even have us in the first half. I don't even know what like.
True story, not just in the.
He like, yeah, like, let's just go harder.
Famous Sally Kirk movie. The Romans are getting ready to crucify 10,000 plus people because they were telling him Spartacus is. And, he finally steps forward and goes, "I'm a Spartacus." And everybody else goes, "No, I'm a Spartacus." All Charlie Kirk knew.
What the fuck is he saying?
That's what it's all about. So I promise I'm doing it. And I know I've got to put, I don't care. If I go out and some leftist guns me down in the thing, it's an honor. It'll just be a bigger example of people because you guys have.
Well, nobody give a fuck about Alex Jones no more. That's the difference. And from what I could tell, I don't think he's nearly as articulate as Charlie Kirk, despite Charlie Kirk being like a complete moron. Like, I don't think nobody's like looking at Alex Jones like, oh yeah, he's really gonna be the next up.
Some in the whirlwind. And that's what it comes down to.
I hope he wasn't understanding. I wasn't trying to come at you, honestly. It's just an upsetting situation. A lot of people making jokes. Bro, at the end of the day, that's what happens. Like, when people are actively trying to get you the fuck out of the way, and they show that they're actively trying to get you the fuck out of the way for no reason, while I personally don't go outside and start, crip walking whenever a racist die, or a crip walking whenever somebody that I don't like, something bad happens to, the worst thing that I could ever do if I felt strongly about whether I thought it was insensitive or not is to tell other people, hey, yeah, I don't know why y'all celebrating or laughing or nothing like that. Like, I'm not telling people that at all, ever. I'm just never doing that. We used probably the first 2 hours of this stream looking at jokes that Twitter was telling, and they was funny, don't get me wrong, but it ain't come from nobody in the chat. It ain't come from me. I'm sitting back and I'm looking at other people. If somebody dies, which is almost the worst, it's not even the death is
I
not the.
understand
This
why
is the
people think
problem.
the jokes are bad,
Hold
but
on.
I'll say this,
Now
to
that I'm
this day,
remembering,
I still see George Floyd memes being used every
my
day.
sister and I agreed on this years ago, and we came to the conclusion death is not the worst thing that can happen to you. And when we understood that, not to say that we had less sympathy for people, because clearly, you know what I'm saying, when things happen and they're bad, you're supposed to show some level of empathy. But when we understood that, especially at like a political level, all that person's issues go away, it doesn't account for whatever damage whoever did whatever they did while they were alive. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't account for any of that. Them dying doesn't make it better or make anything go away. There's going to be a replacement for a Charlie Kirk in the same way that there's a replacement for that person that the Luigi guy killed at that insurance company. It's like the problem doesn't go away just because the person dies, and what they represent is more important than their existence. Sorry. Charlie Kirk represented an idea. He was less of a man and more of a movement. So when you understand that, it's like, well, what the fuck? He's still alive. He's not gone. His message isn't missing. They're using this as an opportunity to say we're going at war with the left when it's a gun issue. So I will never feel bad about that, because just because the spirit is gone doesn't mean the idea left with him. I can see if you thought that, oh yeah, he's the only one that thinks like this. We all just been waiting for him to go away. That's not how it works. It's also never going to be as easy as just banning guns, but you get the point. There's some level of control that can be applied here to make it less accessible, to make it less easy to get, access to, whatever the case is. And that's just in this one regard, if they were willing to concede on that point and be like, you know what, especially it happening to one of us, boom, let's all get on the same page for this one thing. Because that's all people should want, safety. That's all people should want. But that's why I can't feel as bad, bro. This idea has been plaguing people that look like me, that potentially look like you, that are against people that are minorities, immigrants, people that just happen to be of different orientation, whatever the case may be. These ideas live way beyond our lifespan, bro. God forbid, you know what I'm saying? There's a queer person in my bloodline at some point in the next couple hundred years, and this shit's still alive. Like, bro, it's just, it don't end with just you, bro. That's why I don't have any my capacity, my meter is over. It's like I don't have any left. I can't develop any more. I'm saying God forbid in the sense that if it's still alive, then, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna have to deal with it. You get what I'm saying, though. I know what you're trying to do.
Trump literally refused to call Tim Valls when that Minnesota representative was murdered in her home by a MAGA Republican. Look at the difference on the left side of how they treated this event and gave their condolences. These people preach fake empathy and outrage.
I just saw a tweet from some woman saying, I'm going to expose every person that had jokes to say about Charlie Kirk today. And then they exposed a tweet from her saying, happy George Floyd anniversary. He's 5 years sober today, back in May of this year. They don't even try to hide it, bro. It's just like, what the fuck do you do? You know? What do you do when you have people like that you could use, who have platforms that can spread messages, that can spread ideas that are good for all, and they say, you know what, let's be divided on purpose. I don't feel bad, bro. You're making this impossible. You're making this impossible, bro.
They can shut down the internet, censor us all tomorrow, but they can't stop us in the streets. We love you, Charlie. We love your family.
My dog got a fucking V-neck on, just sitting in the truck.
Proud of you.
You in the parking lot at Chili's or something? I really don't know. It's not a bad build to have, though. Like, the Dr. Loomis build is not a horrible build, bro. It's really not a horrible. This is like the Hank from Breaking Bad to an extent. Nigga, are you wearing a?
Think about these bastards. The corporate media covers everything up. They can shut down the internet, censor us all tomorrow, but they can't stop us in the streets. We love you, Charlie. We love your family. We're so proud
Did
of
this
you.
nigga just? Did this nigga just flex? Oh my god! Hey, I got a little bit more respect for him after that. What the fuck? He said, "Damn, I don't even want to have to do this to niggas." Oh my god. Okay, he got jokes. I fuck with that. Okay.
Think about these bastards. The corporate media covers everything up. They love it. They love death. They scum. We're gonna get them. We're gonna save this country and the world together.
Oh damn.
There's people like Charlie Kirk. We love you, Charlie. God bless.
Nah, gang. Flexing a rollie crazy. I fuck with Alex Jones just like maybe 0.2% now for that. 0.0032% type vibe. That shit nuts. Up 50 bands while crying. Hey yo, that propaganda get a nigga paid. Well, he wearing it here too.
Our hero be used against
Oh,
us.
he
Makes
making
things worse in the sense of the precedent it sets regarding of how people handle differing opinions.
He making sure
you
he making sure you see
or
it.
whoever all you want, but the moment you kill someone for a different opinion, especially political, completely changes the entire landscape.
It don't. What were George Floyd's political affiliations or beliefs in any capacity? And you saw how difficult it was for like that side to try to show a little bit of like support in the idea that maybe police interaction with civilians is a little bit too one-sided when it comes to the power dynamics and what they're able to get away with. But like, it's just every time I feel like someone's saying like is gonna make things worse or it's gonna get worse, it's like, bro, I just feel like it's been bad my whole life. Not to the extent where I'm like, oh, be a doomer and don't have hope for anything, but the shit that I've seen, this is like, bro, I've seen this before. Like, that's what I'm saying. We're already at worse. They kirked his
They cut his boy down and he crying in the car flexing his Rolex. Got sued for $1 billion, by the way.
Bro, but you're not hearing him, no. Look, he got it on every clip. He making sure niggas see. And like I said, ooh, okay, I thought I saw something crazy. Hold on, chill. Who the fuck? Oh yeah, no. We can't scroll on Twitter. Let me not forget. Shit almost got a little bit too critical. Not doing that. I'll respect your eyes. That's his last position in the world after Sandy Hook. Oh, so he's had that Rolex for years, or like, are you saying that he got it afterwards though? That shit nuts. Nigga said I'm a gooner. I typed in Alex Jones in a search bar. What are you saying? Yeah, but I don't know, man. I know she getting lit tonight. Who is this?
Means little human being.
Ooh, the smile is very creepy. Okay,
Smiling is creepy.
no, your smile specifically.
What the fuck? Wait, this happened?
Okay,
Smiling is creepy.
no,
Nah, that shit nuts.
your smile specifically.
Wait, he did a Jubilee video? Why do I like feel like I remember that, but I don't remember that? Sometimes people are not just not good. Sometimes they're Nazis. Yeah, sometimes it's really way worse than just being a not so great guy or being an asshole. You know what I'm saying? I deal with assholes every day. I'm an asshole, low key, high key some days, you know? Everybody's an asshole to an extent every now and again, depending on what the situation is. But I mean, that's tolerable. People are allowed to be assholes, bitches, dicks, whatever it is that you want to say. Whatever it is that you want to say. I mean, you're allowed that. You're allowed to really not be that great of a person. But like, there are worse people than that. Nick, why are niggas saying low key question mark and in quotations? If I am an asshole to some of y'all, it's because y'all do it first. You hit me first. I got punched and I punched back. Fuck. You can be a bad person, just don't go out of your way to dehumanize others. Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a lot of steps you got to get through in order to get to that level. Especially when it's on purpose. Fell asleep, woke up, and you're still up, and I'm in California. You are the strongest soldier. Nah, dead ass. About to hit 10 hours and 30 seconds. Nah, you just hateful for real. Nah, I don't have enough. Like somebody else, I forgot who said it earlier, but they said I'm too lazy to hate. I really am. That's a great description of my like personality, because I don't want to put that much effort into like, if I really don't like somebody, I'm just not gonna think about you. I swear to God. Hating just takes way too much energy, way too much work. I could never do that. Can we see the replies to the tweet you posted? Sure, I guess. I wonder what they got to say. You gotta be in the mood for it. Do I, though? Let me not scroll on my shit, though. Let me not scroll on my shit. Do I go to my bookmarks or my pro? Oh, I gotta go to my profile, don't I? Boom. Why are you saying Goon C? Why are they asking me to get verified? We already saw. Saw what? Oh, shit. This was the first reply. Wait, load my shit, bro. Come on. What did I say? This is all I said. Does this seem crazy or like I'm making a joke? I genuinely meant this. When Hulk Hogan died, I tweeted the same shit. I'm not even trolling. I don't even be trolling. Like, I be dead ass. My emojis just help explain my emotions. That's why they call it emojis, bro. Sure. What the fuck is this? Do you not have any empathy? I don't know who Cuz is. I just knew he was going to unfollow me after this, but I guess he's still staying. Do I have any empathy? No. Is that bad to say? I don't think that's bad to say. You guys are genuinely all so mentally ill when it comes to politics in America. I'm not one who cares for racists, even in, dare I say, death. See, another emoji. I'm not crazy. Call me mentally ill. Maybe I am mentally ill. I don't know. If you're happy with two young children... Oh, this is the pivot. If you're happy with two young children have just lost a dad because you disagree with his political views, you have an issue. Wow. Everything got to be politicized, bro. Can't use emojis no more. That's what I'm saying, bro. I can't even emoji my way through my emotion. That's literally like, come on, man. I know Detroit Tigers beat the fuck out of the Yankees. This shit is just like divine ritual at this point. Bro, fishing too hard. I don't know what he fishing for, but this not it. This is literally the I fuck with pancakes and then somebody saying, oh, but you don't fuck with waffles type shit. Like, I don't even know what Cuz is talking about. You're confusing political differences with racism. Facts. It's literally just political bullshit that you Americans get so worked up about, despite neither Republicans or Democrats marking much of it, or I think he meant making, much of a difference to your lives. I guess the two main parties don't make a difference in our lives. Okay. Bet. The fact that gang violence being his last... I keep forgetting that, bro. What the fuck is this?
Come on, let's go.
Like, bro, what the fuck is happening? His last words were definitely gang violence. Wow. Heard what happened to your mans. Hulk Hogan and now Kirk. Wait, in the same year? Fuck. I'm telling you, God has a sense of humor. He just might. I don't know. Made the nigga do the Harlem Shake. I won't let anyone snipe you pookie butt. And that's on my floor. That's on the floor, my baby. What are you talking about? I mean, I find the mocking of his death unjustifiable, but at the same time, his death, as much as it is super sad, the fuck did he expect? Played with fire in the real life Gotham City where everyone carries a fucking delete tool from Gmod. It was bound to happen. Rest in peace, I guess. Jesus, man. Fucking delete tool from Gmod. What? People will have a hard time understanding that a person this degenerate doesn't necessarily need to stick around with us normal folk, and I don't know why. Shit, me neither. White people keep using black folk to justify beef they're having with each other. We don't run one of these massive news outlets. We don't control none of the narratives. Some white motherfuckers just have guilt complexes and others are like old buddy was. Either way, stop pulling us in it. I mean, brother, it's a lot going on. Do I even check Charlie Kirk's? Like, bro, come on, man. That's fucked up. They did my dog dirt. Literally, bro. That shit's crazy. They took Cuz out the game. You don't need empathy or to mourn the guy or even like the guy. The bigger picture regarding everything is what's worrying, and also it's not about right or left. The right and left are the same people but different font. They're not. I don't know why people keep saying that. I don't know why people are trying to act like this is a both sides issue. It's not. It's not complicated. That's all I need people to understand. It's not complicated. There's very clearly one side that is the political antagonist here. And they've been weaponizing their political power since he came into, office to do his second term or whatever. They've been utilizing that political antagonization or whatever the fuck the word is, in order to oppress people as per usual. So when people aren't upset that something bad happens to them, bro, like I said before, it's not the end of the world. It's not rocket science. It's dead not. Well, who's next? Another one on the right or a nigga on the left? Find out next. Is it Hasanabi, Destiny, or Alex Jones to go next? Place your bets. It'll be any or all if there isn't efforts made for gun control. We've been talking about this for literal years. This is not new. It is not about to get worse. It's been worse. It's already ass. No, I'm not being a doomer. It is ass. It's been ass. It's not difficult. It's dead ass not difficult, my brother. They don't give a fuck about people dying. It's about the money and what they get from selling weapons, bro. I don't know. To me, the answer seems very, very easy, but you want to keep watching more casualties and more people go down, even if it's somebody on your side. Be my guest. I don't know. I don't know what else a regular person can do. Did you just do that? Did you just do all that and be like, what do I think about Charlie Kirk's death? Come on, man. You just wanted to quickly say to everyone in the chat, please go call your loved ones and tell them you love them. You never know when your time is up. Nah, facts. That's why you should also utilize your time here to focus on trying to make other people's lives, better and less inconvenient. Stop trying to get in people's way and stop trying to, prevent them from having a life where they can be happy, a life where they can be, put in a position where they can potentially take care of themselves and their own family. You know what I'm saying? When you stop trying to step on toes, it's just significantly easier if something does happen to you for you to have some sort of like meaningful or reasonable legacy. You know what I'm saying? Something for people to attach to or even connect with. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, you like that song a lot. Spread positivity and love when you can never know who needs it. I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. As I've gotten older, I wouldn't even say as I've gotten older. The people have always mattered to me more than the point. Always. Always. But when I deal with people who don't see people and they only see the point, you're not getting no empathy from me. None at all. Sorry, bro. Now I'm going to overlook who you are and focus on what you represent. I got to remove the trash ass highlight message shit. Do I though? Do I though? Do I though? Do I though? Kind of love you, Sean. I love you back. All my niggas love my niggas and my niggas love each other. And I love them back. And I love them back. Except B12 vitamins, bro. B12, B6 vitamins, bro. We got to get rid of that shit, bro. Somehow. I just don't know how to do it. In supplement format, bro. That shit kill me every time. Happy 9/11. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Chat, like I said before, if you are a minority or if you happen, like, if you Muslim, I almost said if you Irish. I mean, be safe in general, even if you are Irish, but still, like, I just don't like the vibe of today and then happening to know that tomorrow's 9/11 too. It's just like, bro, please stay inside. Get some DoorDash, gang. Yeah, bro, be safe. If you person of color, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got certain religious values or beliefs outside of Christianity. Even if you just happen to be brown, you might just face a little extra harassment tomorrow. I dead don't know. But just be safe, be extra precautious and shit like that. You feel me? Tomorrow is today. Well, my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying. I want to get one more piece of food, though, before I go to sleep. So I got that to look forward to. But, I'm not gonna lie, dude. What the fuck is this? I'm being dead ass. What is this? What do you mean Talala Kipape?